Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So we got a little unboxing. I'm very excited. So firstly, before I get into this, I'm just going to show you the Chanel Christmas packaging for 2019. So we have a camellia, but it's not a white one. If you look, how pretty is that? So we've got this gorgeous blue and gold and white on this black camellia on a normal bag. And then we've got the bow. So I'm just gonna, I haven't bought a new bag for ages since my on-the-go tote, and I'm super excited, and this is something I've been thinking about getting for about 2 years. Can't do the ribbon, and yeah, price increase after price increase, I've gone, you know what, let's just bite the bullet, let's just do it, because these are only going to get more expensive. I still want one. The earlier we get it, the cheaper it is, and the greater the cost per wear, if we can get into it with the ribbon. Come on, ribbon. Here we go, here we go. Well, I've earned this. Right, ribbon, which again, I'll just show you the ribbon because it's so pretty. Look at that. Right, anyway, that's enough packaging. I've got the receipt here, again in the camellia embossed Chanel packaging. Oh, and it's got the product code as well, which I'll put in the description box below in case anyone is interested. But look. Ooh. Right, I'm going to do this with you as best I can without dropping it. Oh, it's such a shame to ruin this. I say that every time, it's such a shame to ruin it, but I really want the thing inside, so I will. Oops. Right. Here's the box. And it's not a magnetic box, this one, it's just a lifty up. If you can. Come on. So yeah, there's no tissue, well there's a little bit of tissue paper in the base, but we have the dust bag. Which I'm really happy with that, just storing that in the dust bag is perfect. Are you ready? So, this is a seasonal piece. You may not think so initially. This is not a classic piece. This is a seasonal piece. This is from the 20C collection, and like I say, I'll put the description, product code in the description bar below. So I got me a little walk, a Chanel wallet on chain, which I've wanted for ages. I've been testing out how much I like a walk for everyday use using my Fendi one, but the Fendi one is bright pink. So it isn't going to go with everything, but still love it, great for summer. And take this off now. The leather is quite porous and quite soft, so I worry about that. So this is in caviar, so we've got the pebbled calf skin with this hardware, which is champagne or light gold. So yeah. I was umming and ahhing. I decided, I was thinking about colours. Did I want navy? Did I want burgundy? Did I want a dark grey? Well, no, I've got a grey boy, and that new grey that's come out this season is stunning, but it looks very similar to my grey boy, and so I like to have different. And then when I pictured myself with a wallet on chain, I always just pictured myself with black ones. I thought, you know what, let's go with black. It may sound boring, and I know I've got a medium large classic flat bag in black, but that's in lamb. And it's more delicate, and it has a different function to this. I want to be able to use this as a little evening bag, or also as a daytime bag, as a travel bag, particularly if I'm travelling EasyJet. So that may sound a little crazy. I've bought a Chanel handbag to travel on EasyJet, but I don't always want to pay for priority boarding and an extra bag, so I'd rather spend my money on other things. So this is great. I can probably just get away with just wearing this, to be honest, as it is technically a wallet and size of a wallet, and then have my wheelie case for longer stays if I want to, and just fit all my essentials in here. Credit cards, passport, phone, you know, maybe a couple of other bits. So, this is a seasonal piece, but I know it looks very much like the classic. When I went, I was really lucky. They had the classic with gold hardware, the classic with silver hardware, and then also this one. Now, I will insert a picture up here somewhere to show you the difference between this one and the classic wallet on chain with the silver hardware. So both the black caviar, but apart from the hardware difference, you will also notice the leather is very different. I'll try and show you close up on here as well so you can see. This grain is, sorry my nail broke. This grain is very much a smaller grain, and in the picture you can see this looks just a bit more luxurious. It looks more black, and when I bought my medium large classic, and my reason for going over lamb over caviar was that it just looked that much more sumptuous and rich, and you know, it was a special bag to me, so I wanted it to look special, if that makes sense. I mean, maybe I would have used it more if it was caviar, but anyway, that was my reasoning for it. So for this, I've got a little bit of that look, but I've still got the durability of the caviar. Like I say, obviously the other one still looked black, but you'll see from the picture that the grain is larger and it just looks a little bit of a lighter black. I tried both on as well, and I'll insert a picture of that, and you can see that they look pretty similar on. I'm wearing both at the same time. So I'll show you the inside of this so you can see. But for all intents and purposes, it is a classic wallet on chain. What makes it seasonal is a slightly different caviar and the fact that it's got this champagne hardware. So being the updated wallet on chain version, instead of having the popper, it's got this magnetic clasp just there. See if you can hear that. Did you hear that? So that just makes it, I think, that bit easier to wear. It's, and just use as you're wearing it. So that's that. Then inside, take that bit of cardboard out. Okay, it's a true unboxing. So we've got this front flap here, and then I'm just going to pull the chain out so you can see the inside better. And then we've got a zip section here, and again with the updated wallet on chain, what you've got is, instead of having leather on the zip, you've got you know, hardware to match both here and also on that one. So then like I say, we've got the zip, then we've got a little slip pocket here which would be handy for any little things, and then you've got the main compartment there in this lovely like thick canvasy, I think this is leather. You can see this one was made in Italy. So they've got a leather section here with this slip pocket, but the rest is like a thick canvasy material. Seems quite durable and hard wearing. Feels the same as the inside of my Chanel boy. And then you've got 6 card slots there. And then the final thing you've got is this, penultimate thing you've got is this zip pocket here, which goes down all the way to about there on the other side. I'll probably never bother using that, but you never know. I might want to put something nice and secure in there on occasion. That zip was really nice. I like how the zip pull just folds in again afterwards, and the same on this side. It's just, little things like that mean a lot to me. It's just nice. So yeah, also I'll show you how to take the plastic off the magnetic bit, which is difficult when you haven't got nails because they broke. Right. So you can see there, hopefully, that you've got some Chanel, there you go, Chanel branding on the popper as well. And then on the, I think that's it for plastic. After filming I'll go through and do all the plastic removal because it's a little bit fiddly. And then, like I say, because this is like the classic one, you then got the little half moon pocket on the back, which again is really small. You're not going to fit much in there, but you could, and I'm thinking, say you were travelling somewhere and you've got like you know, like an Oyster card type thing or something, you could just put one like little card or something in there. I wouldn't want to put too much to stretch it, but I would put something like a, you know, like when you go to Lisbon or Copenhagen, you have like a Lisbon card or a Copenhagen card, you know, that allows you to use the metro and stuff. So that's quite handy. Something that isn't really of high value. It's not like a credit card, but it's quite handy to have in and out for travelling. So that's quite handy for that. And then you have this gorgeous, I didn't show this branding there properly, sorry. I just think this is stunning. And then you've got this lovely chain with the leather and this champagne hardware. Like, I know you may look at it now and think, oh, it just looks like gold. Believe me, it isn't. I was so lucky that they had all 3 options in store. I got mine in Chanel and Harrods in London, and this is lovely because the gold was quite yellow, which in a way I don't mind, but I didn't want it to be. I wanted this to be a bit more casual, potentially. Like I said earlier, I wanted it to cross over. So I will do some shots showing on. Oh, the other thing as well I was going to tell you about, they had in there, because one of my other colour options, I'm just going to put that there. One of the other colour options was navy for me, because I thought it looked nice just with jeans, which generally would be how I would wear it. And they had one, not in the classic shape, but in the newer square wallet-on chain, which is not quite as wide, but a little bit taller, but still did fit in my phone. Now I've just changed my phone. I now have an iPhone 11 Pro Max, so basically the big guy, which I then have in this like double case thing that protects it. Oh, puppy. Now this fits easily into wallet-on chain, and I've got this like pop gripper thing as well, which I can just take off if I want more room. So that just fit in easily. But as you can see with the bag, they do, unless you've got it stretched fully, you do have this bit here where it curves in slightly. And on the square one, whilst the phone went in, it did push that bit out a bit. It went in easily, it was fine. So if anyone's thinking of getting one and they've got a phone this size and they're worried about it, it does go in and it was easy. But this is the tiniest bit wider, I think. And I saw a picture of me trying it on. I think it looked really nice on, but I decided to actually just go with classic. I thought, you can't go wrong. I'm not going to go off it. It's not going to date. So here we go. So yeah, I will show you some mod shots of me wearing this with the strap on long, crossbody. I'll shorten the strap slightly and show you it crossbody again. And also I'll show you what it looks like over the shoulder. I have ordered for this a like a base liner, which the idea of that is to basically hold the shape. It will stop any sagging happening here, but it will also just push the bag out. It's just in like a U shape, so it's easily removable. When that comes, I'll let you know what I think. Like I said, if I don't like it, I went for the deluxe version, which was £20. If I don't like it, it's not the end of the world. If I do like it, then it's great. And I just thought it would help maximise, you know, because it does open, maximise the limited space that I've got without me then pushing and pulling the bag. It's just going to be ready to be maximised. And I've also, talking about chain length, I've also ordered, but it's from Amazon and it's probably coming from China because the delivery's going to take a while, but I have also ordered a little clip to help shorten the chain. So basically what you can do is take the chain and just have it fastened like that with a clip, which just shortens it that little bit. So yeah, for me and my lovely dark shiny wok, it's goodbye. Any questions, let me know. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you subscribed and also use the bell notification so you know I've uploaded a new video. A little bit behind at the moment just with work and Christmas, but I will catch up. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.